What is up, everyone? Welcome back to another episode. Today is going to be a fun day for me because I'm only going to watch, but it's not going to be such a fun day for my buddy right there. This is Jake from Peretti Motorsports,
Certified Badass.
and he is the mad scientist who has built, and I will insert here some footage of his builds. And as you can see here, he has a nice STI, and he is always the one that helps me with stuff that I don't feel comfortable touching in the car, because he is a lot greater than me on doing this stuff. Now, for those of you that haven't gotten an update on the BRZ, I haven't run autocross events because I have had issues with the clutch. The clutch was gone. Thankfully, I was able to make it. I made it to his house so he can change the clutch. He did, but then I'm having a clunk issue on the side of the car, and also I asked him if he politely can change my brake lines on the rear, because he already did the front one. So let me show you what I mean. So originally I had the regular brake lines on my Brembos, and now I have switched to stainless steel braided lines, and as you can see, I had some issues with my Brembo, so I had to swap them. I got the OEM ones now because the other ones were garbage. Is that right? And so now, wait, what? Yep. So now we're going to be changing the brake lines on the rear because the ones that I got were not the right ones. But this episode is going to be a record and talk over because I don't want to bother Jake's concentration. So let's go.
So backstory is, if you want to do autocross, you always want to have some safety to it. And I just felt like my normal OEM brake lines were not doing the best, and maybe it was just in my head, but I heard from people saying that braided stainless steel head brake lines can help a lot more to stop on a pinch when you're doing sports. So I went for the Rock Auto ones.
Okay, guys, to give you a better view, I'm just gonna do it myself here without before touching. So as you can see here, we have the bolt right there. And we have a bracket that goes where the actual brake line sits, and then you have the bolt on the back of the actual caliper right there that connects to the caliper. So you're gonna have to remove this one, this bracket, and the bolt, but you want to do it in a timely fashion because the brake fluid will drip. Some people do is pinch the lines. Do not do that. That is pretty bad if you ask me. So you just might as well just do it quickly. The reason I wanted to explain the reason why I don't do it, it's not because I don't know how to do it. It's just I have never feel comfortable doing brake work. It's a thing. It's like a safety thing that I just know that I can miss things, and I rather not do it. Brake work has never been my strength. I don't want to do it. Not that I'm an experienced mechanic, because I'm not. I'm just a DIYer, but I would not touch brakes, and that's why my buddy here, Jake, is actually doing it for me. And I do appreciate him doing that, and I trust him with my brakes. So that being said, it's not that difficult as long as you know how to do it and you use the right tools, hence why I'm not doing it. So let's get back to this.
So in here we can see that Jake is starting to remove the lines, taking the bolts, breaking it apart, and unfortunately the day wasn't really cooperating, so we had to stop and go because it was raining and stopping. He ended up getting drenched for the afternoon, but it all worked out okay. He was able to remove the two bolts and the bracket, changing the lines and replacing it back to the way it was. I'll show you guys a close-up in just a second. And so the following thing we had to do was purge the actual brakes. So you start from the very back, the farthest point on your car, work yourself to the closest point to the driver. Obviously here we finished up the brake lines, but I'll go over how we ended up doing the job in just a second, and subsequently you will see how we pump the brakes in a motion to allow the air bubbles to come out.
Okay, ready when you are.
Ready?
Yeah.
Go. 1, 2, 3, holding.
Pump.
1, 2, 3, holding.
Pump.
1, 2, 3, holding.
Okay, I'm ready. Hold on. Yeah, wait 1 second.
So it wasn't that much. Are you gonna cycle new one?
Well, yeah, this just built pressure, so now we can go back through and push fresh fluid through everything.
Oh, okay.
I just wanted to make sure we got a good seal on everything before we waste fluid.
Got it.
So we have to take other shit apart that sucks.
Sounds good.
Okay, go.
Ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, holding.
Pump.
1, 2, 3, holding.
So this is basically the mechanism that we do. Is Jake is over there opening and closing the valve or the nipple bleeder, and then I press the pedal 3 times and hold tight to take the bubbles out and build pressure. We're gonna go to the last wheel. We just did all 3, and it starts from the end of the farthest end of the car, and then you work your way around the one back, the front, and the actual front of the driver's side. So you work your way out from the farthest place of the car to the shortest place to the driver, which is the actual master cylinder.
One more.
1, 2, 3, holding.
Okay.
Let go.
You can let go.
Alright, get it here. Is that a let go yet?
Yeah, you can let go. Pump it.
1. Oh,
Okay. That's fine.
yeah, that thing's tight.
Okay. I just want to make sure this bleeder was closed all the way.
Going back to this, the same style connector to the body of the car, and then we have the stainless steel line to the bracket that is held by the knuckle. Thank you. And then it goes into the caliper with a bolt, and then that would just be basically the brake job. And then you just have to bleed it. Finished. Thank you, Jake, for coming in handy and changing my brake lines. So I had to do all 4 because the other ones I had ordered some that were wrong, and so we had to redo. And as you can see, the weather is crazy because now we have sun and it's all beautiful, but it rained for like 3 hours, so we had to wait. But that being said, we were able to finish the job. I still have the clunky noise. I think I'm gonna have to drive a little more. It might be this strut that is shot. So we shall see. I'll keep you posted. So I should be able to do autocross in 2 weeks. That being said, thank you so much for watching. If you like this content, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. Catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.